Pamela Pipher. Welcome to Parkbench, Fort Myers. Today we're talking with Dr. Brian Healy of the Fort Myers Acupuncture and Massage. Hello, Doctor. How are you today?
Very well, Pamela. Thanks very much for asking.
So, we would like very much to know about Fort Myers Acupuncture and Massage. Tell us about, first of all, how you got started.
Great, thank you. I've been a holistic health practitioner for about 25 years now. I started off actually with a real love of yoga and meditation, and then that led me into the world of massage, and then from massage into Chinese medicine and acupuncture and herbology. So it's been quite a journey over the course of more than 2 decades.
So it sounds like it was very much a personal experience and that you kind of wanted to wrap your arms around giving that to other people.
Very much so. Actually, what inspired me to pursue holistic health was an experience. My father unfortunately passed away at a very young age. And he was only 58. And he was under doctor's care, doing all the right things as far as Western medicine was concerned. But he ended up addicted to drugs, and just again that whole Western medical model.
It's a vicious cycle.
And unfortunately he became a victim of it.
Yeah.
And so I started seeking out alternatives. And got fascinated in the body's ability to heal itself, which is really the basis of holistic medicine. In Western medicine, there's an underlying concept that the body is broken, and science and technology has to step in and rescue the individual. Holistic health is more about if you provide the body, not just the body, but the being, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, with what it needs, then we have a tremendous ability to heal ourselves. And I'm amazed by that every day.
Yeah, I am as well. And I can tell you that I've been a yoga practitioner since the age of 21.
Wonderful. Fantastic. Before it was cool. Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell me about the services that you have here.
Yeah.
What do you offer the patient that comes in? What kind of conditions do you treat? And what someone can kind of expect?
Well, as you can tell by the name, Fort Myers Acupuncture and Massage. Acupuncture and massage are 2 primary modalities, but we do a lot of different things. We're very much clinical. We focus on helping people generally with some type of a musculoskeletal issue.
Okay.
But we treat a lot of different things. Probably the bulk of our practice is helping people to resolve neck, shoulder, and back pain. That's what we do.
Part of the population.
Sure, and we help so many people that way. I'd say that's our bread and butter, is helping people with neck, back, and shoulder pain. Now, along with that, of course, arthritis, fibromyalgia, migraines, and headaches. So a lot of different things that fall under the umbrella of like chronic pain. And we may treat that with acupuncture and massage, and then I also have some other modalities, therapeutic ultrasound, laser therapy, acupuncture point injection, electrotherapy. We have a lot of different other modalities that we use. Even though I'm schooled in the ancient arts of acupuncture and Chinese medicine, I'm a big believer in technology. I practice vibrational medicine. I believe that we are primarily energetic beings, and so we use energy medicine as well, whether it's the laser light or homeopathic medicines, which are also energetic. We also treat a very wide variety of conditions. One of the things that I specialize in is sciatica. So I've suffered from it myself, and so I have a lot of empathy for people that are dealing with that kind of pain. So I'm very good at that. Very good with knees, and we have a lot of people with digestive issues. Chinese medicine is fantastic for digestive issues as well.
That's a really big thing right now. A lot of people with celiac and irritable bowel syndrome and Crohn's. And
There's so many different additives in our food. There's a strong possibility that genetically modified foods are creating some gastrointestinal inflammation and food sensitivities and things like that. Our food has evolved at light speed in the last 20 years, to where so much of it now starts in a laboratory.
Yes.
And obviously our ancestors didn't eat like that, and we haven't evolved eating food like that. So there's a lot of people that are having effects now from our changing food supply, and again the acupuncture,
environment as well too.
Precisely. Yeah. So
tell me about one of your most memorable experiences with one of your patients.
There's a young lady that I worked with a number of years ago, who is now off on her own. She was a teenager when she first started seeing me, and unfortunately she had a terrible case of Lyme disease that had gone undiagnosed. The family lived up in Massachusetts, and of course Lyme is now an epidemic in the Northeast and spreading rapidly around the country. It's a very difficult disease to treat because it's multifaceted. There are often co-infections and layers of invaders, basically, that set up a colony in the body, just not just the Lyme pathogen, but other co-infections as well. And it can show up in so many different ways in different people based on where the Lyme colony, gets into the tissues. So it can be organ problems, it can be joint problems, headaches, all sorts of different things. In any case, the basic principles of Chinese medicine, I was able to apply those for this young lady's case. And while we didn't cure the Lyme disease, we knocked it back to the point where her immune system was able to come back and flourish. And now, she was not able to go to school when she first started working with me. She successfully graduated from high school. Now she's off in college and doing very, very well. So I'm proud of that interaction that we had to.
Of functioning again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I've heard of people having that condition and how very debilitating it is.
Yes.
How about something like, and if you don't like this question, it will be edited. Okay?
Yeah.
Something like Hashimoto's.
Yeah, Hashimoto's, again, I think there's Hashimoto's is a immune, an autoimmune attack of the thyroid gland. The thyroid is one of the first organs to be affected by environmental toxins. And I've had some people that I've worked with that were diagnosed with Hashimoto's. We cleaned up their diet and started doing some mind-body medicine, acupuncture, yoga, deep relaxation exercises, breathing exercises, to help manage her own energy, her own, and balance the parasympathetic, sympathetic nervous system. And after about a year on retesting, they had no thyroid antibodies. Yeah. So the Hashimoto's went away.
Basically gone.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I think that many autoimmune diseases are caused by the fact that our immune systems get confused by all of these different chemicals and products that we've never experienced before. And an autoimmune disease happens when the immune system gets confused and it can't tell self from non-self. And I think that happens a lot from environmental allergies. So Hashimoto's can certainly be controlled. Now, I mentioned that, of course, Western medicine has its dark side, but I'm not against Western medicine. There are some, if someone has had Hashimoto's for a while, or it's really settled in, and, we do dietary changes and we don't get the response, there's nothing wrong with an appropriate thyroid medication. Right. So I just want to say I really believe in integrated medicine.
Absolutely.
By choosing the right therapy for the individual. And sometimes that might be a very holistic approach, and other times it might be a very conventional Western approach.
Or a combination thereof.
That's the best, I think.
Yes,
yeah.
I agree. So tell me, how long have you been in Fort Myers?
I've been in Southwest Florida anyway. I moved here in 1993.
Okay.
My mother was here at the time, and I was living in a yoga ashram in Massachusetts. It was
Okay.
January, very cold and
Oh my
snowy.
goodness, yes.
And Mom was on Sanibel, and I said, "Hey, let's go check out Sanibel." So I've been in Southwest Florida ever since. Yeah.
And tell me something about it that you love.
The environment is just gorgeous. I live here in the neighborhood, and on a regular basis, I see endangered species. Whether it's a gopher tortoise crawling through my backyard, or a bald eagle sitting on the phone line, or it's just wonderful. It really is.
Well, Dr. Healy, thank you for your time.
My pleasure.
Thank you for sharing your business with us on Parkbench, Fort Myers. Now, if someone wants to come here and wants to explore options with integrated medicine, Chinese medicine, acupuncture, and massage, how is the best way for them to get started here? Should they call and make an appointment? Do you have a website, Facebook? It's okay.
So we have created a wonderful website that is filled with all sorts of great information, and it is fortmyersacupuncturemassage.com. And it talks about what we do, what we treat. Of course, it has all our prices and therapy descriptions there. And as well, you can also book an appointment right from the website.
Oh, fantastic.
If anyone has any questions for me, you can certainly call and schedule a free consultation.
Okay.
We can do that in person or over the phone.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Pamela.